Hey friends, welcome back. Today I thought we would do a get ready with me and I would fully introduce myself and who I am. Um, so yeah, let's get started. So I have already put primer on, prepped my skin, and I put my skin tint foundation on. Um, but starting off, my name is Tiffany, if you didn't already know that. I live in Kentucky, so we're known for bourbon, horses, crazy people. I'm sure you see I don't even know what you see on the news. We're not like Floridians. Is that what you guys are called? Floridians? Floridians? All right. Leave a comment and let me know where you're from and what they call you, because they call us Kentuckians or just crazy people, whichever one you prefer. So, really, what to say about myself? But I'm 24 years old. I have 2 cats, and I have been with my boyfriend for 7 years. It's a long time, especially if you know him. But yeah, we just kind of we fit well together. We first met when we were both in high school. We worked at the same job. He was just a county over, and that's how we met. We've known each other for over 7 years, a little over 7 years, but have been dating for 7 years. I'm just gonna pat this in really quick. We have 2 cats. We have a Norwegian and Maine Coon mix. Her name is Fluff. She is 2 years old. And then we have a black cat, and his name is Salem. And he is 3 years old. He just turned 3. He is an actual human baby in cat form. Like, he wants to be picked up while you're cooking. He just needs all the cuddles. He doesn't care what you're doing. He demands to be picked up right then and there. But he is adorable. He's been in some of my videos, and I think in some of them you can hear Fluff meowing. I film in another room, and they're not allowed in this room because they break things. So usually they sit outside our door and they meow and meow and meow. So I'm sure you've heard her in a few videos. So I used to not wear makeup. I think I didn't start wearing makeup until maybe middle school. I know I did sneak out the house when I was in like 5th grade wearing makeup. I would only do it when my dad was home. I knew my mom would catch me, and I wasn't supposed to be wearing makeup at the time. But usually when everyone would see that I was wearing makeup, like at school, I would rush to the bathroom and take it off. I don't know, I didn't like people noticing me, if that makes sense. And it's crazy now because here I am posting videos online. But I think I've definitely improved my makeup skills. I have gotten a little bit better. I have more knowledge on it than what I did in, obviously elementary school or even middle school. My makeup was horrible in middle school. But that's a whole different rant that we'll get to in a minute. But yeah, so I used to not wear makeup, and then ironically, I met a boy, and that's when I actually like started caring about what I looked like. And I've gotten better over the years. But now I do it more for myself. Yeah, so I used to wear a little less makeup. I think I would only wear foundation, concealer, mascara, and that was it. I never did contouring. I never did blush. I could never use blush because as a kid, when I would try to use it, I would break out really bad. Like I would have like a rash on my face, especially my cheeks. That was one of my cats. That's Salem. Um, I'm sorry I'm saying a lot. This is kind of awkward for me because I don't necessarily know what to say, but I'm trying to break out of my shell and be more outgoing. So if you hear me say a lot, which I do in I think all my videos, I'm just trying to get more comfortable. I'm just trying to break that shell. But I definitely wear a lot more makeup now than what I used to. I'm really, I don't know, I just love doing it. It makes me feel good. I feel really pretty when I have it on. Um, obviously there's some days that I think everyone has those days. You kind of look at yourself and you're like, meh. But then you get dressed up a little bit, you put a little bit of color on, a little makeup, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm feeling myself now. Yeah, that's exactly how I am. Um, there I am again. I'm sorry. I'm trying to break that habit, so just kind of hang in there with me for a little bit, and we'll see if we can do it. I'm trying not to say it again. I just did. I'm so sorry. So yes, I used to. Oh, crap. I used to not wear makeup. I've gotten more into it as I've grown up. Um, High school, I didn't really care for it that much. I mean, I would wear it for like dances and stuff. Prom, I did my makeup, but it wasn't something that I do every day. I just really enjoy having that moment where everyone's like, "Whoa, your makeup looks great," and it's like, well, "Thanks, I feel great." So that's kind of like how it started. And I didn't used to. I get compliments on my makeup, so I was like, "Oh, maybe people like the way I do it. People like the way I look, so maybe I would just throw it out there for the people who don't know what they're doing or don't know where to start and who's on a budget. Maybe they could learn a few things from me." They're mad because I'm in here filming. Um, but I just thought maybe I could help someone learn something about makeup. And obviously, there's bigger channels, but at the same time, you don't know what they're saying is the truth about a product. So they could just be getting you to buy something because maybe they have a deal with them. But I'm a nobody, so I have no deals with anybody. I'm gonna tell you my truth. Like the 30-hour Lumi Matte Foundation by Maybelline, how everyone's raving again. I didn't like it. It didn't work for me. It was peeling on my skin, and I usually make sure that um, that my base matches my foundation. So if it's a silicone foundation, I use a silicone primer, and I make sure my skin is pretty hydrated and prepped beforehand. So that one is a silicone, so I did use a silicone primer, and it would like patch like my forehead right here was picking off. I did a video on it, but like all around my nose right here was completely taken off. I just didn't care for it. There's better deals for your money, like um, the Elf Soft Glam. That's a really good foundation. I really enjoy it. It keeps my skin very hydrated, and it works really well with the sticky primer, the Power Grip primer. So yeah. And I'm sorry for rambling. I'm just trying to introduce myself. I feel like I ramble a lot. So if you feel like I'm rambling, you can turn the video off. Do whatever you want. But I thought this would be something new for everyone to kind of get to know me. And I'd love to get to know you. So if you want to tell me about yourself in the comments, that'd be cool. I read the comments. I try to be interactive. And I want you guys to be interactive with me too, so we can start, a little community, helping each other out, doing just hyping each other up. I think that's what we really need. Doesn't matter, girl, boy, whatever you identify as, you definitely need to be hyped up, obviously. I think that's something that's non-negotiable. Everyone needs to be hyped up to make them feel better about themselves because this world is cruel. Very cruel. I used to get bullied a lot too in middle school, high school, elementary. I was always bullied. I think that's another reason why I never really wanted to be seen. Um, I never really cared for it. I don't understand why people do it. I guess out of jealousy. But I'm one of the nicest people that I know. Not to be biased or anything, but usually I like to help everyone out. It's the way I was raised. I know better than to do that to someone because I know what it feels like. So I would rather pick people up and hype them up rather than bring them down and tear them down, because that is one of the worst things you can do for anyone. Okay, so there's a little bit of my life story and how I came to be who I am. A little bit of how I came into makeup. Again, I used to do it just every now and then, and now I feel like I do it definitely a lot more. It makes me feel really nice about myself, and I don't know, I just love having that feeling of being dressy, I guess. I guess now I'm trying to say is I want to be seen than being invisible to what I used to be growing up. I think everyone should be seen. If you don't want to, that's fine. Um, Obviously, no one can make you feel seen except for yourself. But just every now and then, you just want change. You want to feel different about the way you feel now. Also, this is new too. I used to never put blush on my nose, but I think it just, I don't know. Sometimes it's kind of funny. Sometimes when I do it, I feel like Peppa Pig and I can just snort, but that was cringy. I'm so sorry. Um, but I think I have a good personality, and I think I could make some people laugh, or at least put a smile on someone's face. That's my goal in life, anyways, to at least put a smile on someone's face and make someone feel happy. Because again, like I said, this world is just so cruel, and it's not fair to be put down. So as you can probably tell, I like to ramble a lot. So this is probably gonna be a longer video. And I apologize, unless you like the longer videos. Again, leave me a comment. Tell me a little bit about you, and tell me if you like the shorter videos or the longer videos better. Because I'm not sure which ones are better for you guys. Some of my longer videos do good, but some of the shorter videos do good. If you want to mix, just let me know. I'm not really sure what you guys like. Leave comments. Let me know what you want to see. Just so that way I can kind of get a feel of what you guys want and then put out those videos based on just what I think you want. Okay, now I'm getting to the point where I'm not really sure what else to talk about. I don't know what you guys necessarily want to know from me. I do have TikTok, and I also have Instagram. So if you want, I can leave those in the description box below, and you guys can kind of reach out, let me know, because I'll do polls sometimes just to kind of get a feel of what you guys want to see. And if you just want to see some different content, you can just kind of move around, keep track of me. I did post some content from Costa Rica on my TikTok, so I can leave all my stuff below, and you guys can just kind of stalk me. Not literally stalk me, but find all my videos. Please don't stalk me. Or you can, I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. Don't stalk me. If you see me looking down, I have a mirror down here, obviously. Just so I can see. I did move it, so that way I'm actually still on the screen. So you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. One brow is definitely darker than the other. You know what? I'm just gonna go with it. It'll be fine. I don't. It's all good. This is supposed to be a chill video. I have nothing to do today. I just thought I would hop on and film a little bit since I have been gone and not been filming as much as I was at the time. So I thought I would just hop back on and get back to it. Have you guys used the new NYX highlighter? I love it. It looks natural. Like, obviously it's not gonna look natural, but it looks like you have a glow from within. I love this crap. I use the shade Bright and Butter. They have a pink one and a mint green one that I really want. Green is my favorite color. I like green, yellow, gray. If I can open it. Alright, NYX, I doubt you're watching, but I need a better way to open this. Like, I can never get it to open. It's not like my bronzer and blush. Like, I feel like it's harder to open. Like, look at that soft glow. Ooh, ooh, she's shiny. She's shiny or is she greasy? No, she's shiny. She's pretty. Usually when I start rambling, anything will come out of my mouth. So be prepared if you subscribe to me. Because half the time, I don't even know what I'm going to say. It just kind of comes out. Okay, that's about everywhere I like to put my highlighter. And I'm just going to go in with this Hip Dot. I'm just going to do simple eyeshadow. I don't feel like doing too much today. And don't come at me because I do need to clean my brushes. I just haven't had time. But I thought I would come on here and film some videos for you guys so that way you can see my pretty face even when I'm working. I'm just going to take this darker one and just kind of put it in my crease and build it up. Do you guys like watching Get Ready With Me videos? I feel like they do such a better job than I am. But they probably have more practice. I'm just a nobody hopping on here and rambling. But if you like that too, then hey, I'm your girl. But half the time, I have no idea what I'm doing. I just do it. One of my favorite things to say is, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just living. Or I'm just here. Because it's the truth. I don't know. I just show up where I'm supposed to, do what I'm supposed to, and then I guess that's it. Oh, and also leave a comment. Do you like neutral, like, looks better? Or do you like the outgoing and the colorful looks? Kind of like my sunset look I did. I could do more tutorials if that's something that you guys are into. Just let me know. Leave comments. Talk to me. Just kind of tell me what you like, so that way I know what is best for you. So that way you're just not subscribing to see things that you don't want to see. I promise I don't bite. Unless I'm provoked, and then I'm not gonna tell you I don't bite. Oh, and something else about myself that I didn't mention, I'm really into true crime. Like, I'm really big on true crime. Like, right now on Hulu, I'm watching, I think it's The Great American Family, or The Perfect Family, about Natalia. She was... Sorry, I have hair in my little brush pan. Um, but she was adopted and she was supposed to be 7 years old, but I think they ended up saying like she was like 33. It's a crazy story. If you haven't heard about it, search it up. I think it's called, I can't remember their last name, but it is on Hulu. There's like the true story of Natalia, her last name. I just can't remember it at the moment. I do like to travel. I've been to Mexico twice, Costa Rica twice. I went to California, Georgia. I've been in Florida. I went to the whole New England states. That was pretty cool. I got to see Salem, Massachusetts at Halloween time, which was really cool. I'm really big on the movie Hocus Pocus. I love Hocus Pocus. It's one of my favorite movies. And it was really cool to be able to see some of the places they filmed. That was a really cool moment for me. I met Matthew Lillard at Scarefest. I was really happy about that. I'm trying to think of some other cool stuff I've done. I swam with sea turtles. We went snorkeling and got to swim with sea turtles. That was really cool. We did that in Mexico. I went to St. Lucia. That was really cool. That's probably one of my top vacations. Costa Rica is really cool. It used to be really cheap. It's gotten more expensive. But that's just a cool place to go to. Especially if you like good food. Oh, they have the best nachos. Shout out to Rainforest Cafe at La Fortuna. They have the best nachos around. As you can tell, I'm a big foodie. I love food. Good food. I'm a picky eater. I won't eat seafood. I don't like seafood. I don't like fish. But I am on a seafood diet. Get it? Seafood diet. Food I see, I eat. Ha 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 ha. I thought it was funny. I was talking to my boyfriend's grandmother last night. We went out to eat and she said that, and I told her I was going to steal it because that fits me perfectly. Can't tell if I like it or if I hate it. I'll figure it out. Okay, after looking at it, I probably should have did the tape trick. And if you don't know what the tape trick is, it's where you take some scotch tape and you put it on the back of your hands, get some of the stickiness off, and you just line it up with your water line. And then you put your eyeshadow on, and then when you take the tape off, it leaves a nice sharp line. But it's a little too late for that. I'm just gonna go with it. I'm just gonna keep going. Oops. Oh, I wanted to do a cut crease. That's what I wanted to do. Let me use this brush. So, yeah, I like to travel. I know how to play a musical instrument. Can you guess what it is? I'll give you 5 seconds to guess what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I played the trumpet. I know how to play the trumpet from middle school. I was in band in middle school and high school. Technically, I was in band for 1 year in high school. But I was in band for all 3 years of middle school. And I'm just taking some concealer on the back of my hand and just kind of where my eye folds, so where the crease is, I'm just kind of lining it with concealer so that way I can do my glitter on top. I feel like I haven't done makeup in so long that I almost forgot what I was doing. But it's been about 2 weeks since I've done it. Mainly because all my stuff is full size. I don't have any mini makeup. I have some mascara. That's about it. I was hoping to take some to Costa Rica and do like a makeup video there. But that didn't happen. Maybe the next time I go on a trip, I'll film for you guys. And if you want to see travel content, let me know, and I can also post some of the videos I took too. Okay, so that's about what my cut crease looks like. They might be a little uneven, but that's okay too, because I'm a little uneven. We don't discriminate around here. I feel like in this video, you're really getting to know my personality, and I'm sorry. Okay, so I finished everything off camera, just the little touches like my mascara, eyeliner, and my lips. And this is the finished result, and I have glitter all over my face. So maybe that was a bad idea for the eye look, but this is what it looks like. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave comments below about what you like. Kind of tell me a little bit about yourself. And if you want to see more like this, hit the subscribe button. Bye.